So we'll go ahead and move on to the second sauce. For the time being, I'll go ahead and do two sauces at a time on Spicy Sundays. This is the Ghost Scream Green Pepper Hot Sauce. I got this in a Fuego box. Dr. Ryan and I share these. So we get the medium box now. We tried the super hots and did that for about a year. Over time, a lot of the sauces start to become pretty similar, so we dip back down to the medium box. But this is the Special Reserve Ghost Scream Green Pepper Hot Sauce. And we'll give this the same treatment. A little clumped up at the top here initially, but sauces tend to do that. Try to get this out. It's got a good consistency once we actually are able to get to it. 1 second here. Okay, try this again. This is all gonna come splurting out. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it is called a Green Reaper sauce, which means that he's using not quite ripe Reapers in here, and so that's why it stays green. It's not like there's some different variety of Reaper out there that ripens up fully as green. So we'll go ahead and take a look. The consistency, this is how I like it to be. It's a lot like our Serrano garlic sauce. So from that perspective, let's take a look. Label, it's kind of a holographic almost. It's matte. It's got some silver in there. I like the look. It's classy. It's a little spooky, as I imagine Ghost Scream should be. So for label, gonna give that a 5 out of 5 as well. Really like both of these labels this week, so we'll see how that progresses. Maybe I'm just a person that likes most labels. Never know. Appearance-wise, the green's really vibrant. I can see a lot of the flecks of, I imagine, black pepper in there, and see some seeds, so that's pretty nice as well. And give appearance 5 out of 5. Aroma. Like the smell. There's some lime in there that I get a whiff of. The Reaper's pretty quiet overall. Then it sounds like it smells like some tomatillos in there. So gonna give the aroma. You know what? 5 out of 5 as well. I like it. Texture, the consistency, as I talked about, is really nice. Don't mind this at the top here. Here, let me. Now that we've gotten the chunk out of the top, try this again. I'll go ahead and dip the chicken in there once I get around to that. So it's still a little thick, but whoop. See how that goes. So take a look. Whoop. It's the first time trying just my camera phone as well, and so it's a little weird, but overall, it's like a less than salsa consistency, like a very smooth salsa. So texture-wise, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. And give this a try heat and spice-wise. So it's really mild up front. And then you start to pick up a bit on the spice. In terms of ingredients, got white wine vinegar, water, fresh tomatillos, roasted onions, serrano peppers, green reaper peppers, fresh poblano peppers, lime juice, fresh garlic, fresh cilantro, salt, and spices. So now I'll go ahead and dip a piece of chicken in here. Overall, the flavor is pretty good. It's consistent, and again, it's like a salsa verde. Could see myself dipping chips in this quite a bit. Heat and spice, I'd expect it to be a little hotter with Reaper in there. I really only pick up on the Serranos. I don't know. It's interesting. 3 out of 5 on heat and spice. Originality, you don't see too many Green Reaper sauces on the market. A lot of people wait for that to fully ripen up. So I'll go ahead and give that a 5 out of 5. Then flavor, again, it's pretty good. Probably going to give this a 3 out of 4. All right, so totaling that up here, Oh, it's been so long since I did math. All right, so this gets a 42 out of 50. So that is the Ghost Scream Special Reserve Green Reaper Hot Sauce. It is one of several sauces on their site. I've also got some jams and pastes on there too. Out of San Clemente, California. So, between these two, in terms of score, obviously very different sauces. And yeah, I enjoyed them both. I'll say I'm not super picky. Like, I'm not going to end up with a ton of more of these craft sauces that gets below a 35. Yeah, I think in general, you have to do something fairly wrong to to get less than that from me.